Have you ever noticed this? That whenever you start something new, like going to the gym, studying, or a side business, on the first day, you are bursting with enthusiasm. On the second day, that enthusiasm still remains. But by the fifth day, you find yourself thinking, oh, I'll just start over again on Monday. And suddenly, 3 weeks have gone by. Let me ask you a simple question. Are you truly lazy? Or is something else entirely at play? Because I too used to believe that I was simply lazy, until I realized that I wasn't giving up because I lacked discipline. Rather, I was giving up because I was going about things the wrong way. And once you grasp this concept, you will never be able to unsee it. The truth, the one nobody tells you, is this. You don't fail because you lack consistency. You fail because you start off too intensely. Just think about it. You decide, okay, starting tomorrow, my new life begins. I'm going to wake up at 5 a.m., study for 6 hours, work out, eat healthy meals, and stay off my phone. Simply put, you attempt to transform into a completely different person overnight. That isn't motivation. It is in fact a subtle form of self-sabotage, because your brain isn't wired for sudden drastic changes. It is designed primarily for survival, for comfort, and for sticking to familiar habits. So, when you try to go from 0 to 100 in an instant, your brain steps in and says, whoa there, we are not doing all of that. And just like that, that is precisely where you give up. Not because you are weak, but rather because your entire system has gone haywire. Another mistake you make, you sit around relying solely on motivation. Motivation feels great when you get it. It makes you say things like, this year belongs to me. I'm going to give it my absolute all. No more excuses. But motivation is like an energy drink. It gives you a tremendous surge of energy for a while, but then, suddenly, its effects wear off, and they do so quite abruptly. And once that initial spark fades, you don't feel like studying. You don't feel like working out. You don't feel like doing anything at all. So what do you do then? You wait, waiting for motivation to strike again. And that is the biggest trap of all, because those who succeed do not rely on inspiration. They rely on systems. Let's understand this in simple terms. There are 3 main reasons why you repeatedly quit studying. 1. You start too big. Example, you say, I will study for 5 hours every day, but in reality, you haven't studied regularly for months. This is exactly like someone who never runs, saying, I'm going to run 10 miles today, but you already know exactly what's going to happen next. 2. You tie discipline to emotion. You think, I have to feel like doing this. No, you don't brush your teeth because you feel like it. You do it because it's non-negotiable. That same rule should apply to your goals. 3. You chase perfection. And if you miss a day, what do you say? Damn it, I've ruined everything. And you give up on studying completely. It's like dropping your phone once and then smashing it yourself because it's already broken. That makes no sense, right? But we all do it. Okay, so how do you actually stop giving up? Here's what changed everything for me. Number 1. Start tiny, not small, tiny. Instead of study for 4 hours, start with study for 20 minutes. Instead of work out for 1 hour, start with 10 push-ups. Why? Because consistency builds identity, not intensity. Number 2, focus on showing up. Your only goal. Don't break the chain. Bad day? Still show up. Tired? Still show up. Unmotivated? Especially show up. Because once you start, momentum kicks in. Number 3, make it incredibly easy. Eliminate friction. Want to read? Keep your books ready. Keep your phone in another room. Set a timer. Want to work out? Lay out your clothes for the night. Make no decisions. The easier it is, the more likely you are to actually do it. Number 4, embrace imperfection. This is a huge point. You will miss days. You will mess up. You will feel lazy. This isn't failure. It's part of the process. Real discipline looks like this. Mess up. Reset. Keep going. Not mess up. Quit. Start over next month. To be honest with you, you don't lack potential. You don't lack intelligence. You don't even lack discipline. You're just playing the wrong game. You're trying to win with motivation instead of systems, with intensity instead of consistency, with perfection instead of progress. And that's why it never lasts. But the moment you shift this, everything changes, not overnight, but forever. So tonight, here is what I want you to do. Pick one thing, not 10, just one, and make it so easy that you can't say no. Study for 15 minutes, do 5 push-ups, read 2 pages. That's it. And tomorrow, do it again. No pressure, no perfection, just consistency. Because the goal isn't to start strong. The goal is not to stop. All right, real talk. If you watched till here, I've got a challenge for you. Subscribe right now, comment, no more excuses, and come back tomorrow after taking action. Let's see who's actually serious.